There we go. All right. If you can see, we'll start. You'll see the hopefully I'm live. Give it a minute to decide what it wants to do. There. You can see them happening. It was just sitting there getting. Hi, Sissy. So we're in Modoc, Indiana. Like I said before.
Oh, Kristen.
It's not that I'm not.
Hey, that one was pretty long.
That was good. I see Koya. How are you? Put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. If you all can see, okay.
Like I said, it's visually abuse.
There's a reason why I'm trying to stop you from saying that.
Sorry.
Because YouTube will look at that word in a way it doesn't like. So I'm all a component about, let's find ways to save on electricity. I'm not making anything up, anything like that. But can you all see the amount of these things right just in this little town? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, they're all over the place for the wind turbines. Just so you can see them.
There's like 100 of them.
There's that. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8 on that side. There's ones over here.
Right in front of us behind this bank of trees.
And I mean, you go in this little town.
Yes, it is Modoc as in M-O-D-O-C.
And all you can see are these wind turbines everywhere.
School?
And
I thought school would be out today.
You'll see them. They're getting close. You'll see them. They're right there. You'll start seeing them.
School is out. There is no school today.
Eventually, they'll be popping up. Right in front.
You might want to turn your phone in that direction because that's where they're all going to be at.
There's ones going right up. There's ones over here happening.
So if you turn it that way,
we're behind. So I'll take you out here for a second so you guys can see. I see them over there. Yep. There's not just one. And like I said, I'm all about trying to save on electricity and finding ways to do all that and make everything more energy efficient. But you go through this town and all you see are these things. All you see is the wind turbines everywhere. And I mean, they're just down there. I don't know how many there are. There's probably about 10 just down there. All over here. You can see them all over on this side.
we're still pointing over to the side.
All over here.
Sorry, we're on a one-lane road ahead situation.
Yeah, that's what I wonder. It's very flat. I live right in Indiana on the state line. I know what you're saying. Yep. So I'm not
Crossing over Mud Creek right now.
I'm not saying that I'm not all about let's find ways to save on energy, but I just can't imagine living in a town where these are all you see. I mean, they're just everywhere. There's not just one. All this beautiful farmland, and you have all of these wind turbines everywhere. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, there's like 4 down there. And I mean, they're just everywhere. I mean, absolutely everywhere. I just wonder, and I've come through here wondering how at Michael's Adventures, how much electricity they really help with over there. I mean, they're just like, you can't, they're just everywhere. Like, I'd be moving because I wouldn't be able to take it.
And there's even a couple that we passed already that aren't even working.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the purpose of having that? There's one right there that's not working.
I mean, look, all down there. Look at that. They're just everywhere. It's not even that wind producing much energy in my area. The wind farm is outside of town. Yep. They have to take them apart yearly to maintain them. I know. It's just, there's so many of them. There's not just one. They're just everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's
Kind of understand these take up less space than the solar farm does. I get that, but a solar farm produces way more electricity than these do.
you can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. I mean, they're just everywhere. They're 3 just right in that area. You
They
know,
look like
and then there's
flowers
all
popping up
over here. I mean, you go through this town. I mean, look at that, all down there. I mean, they're just, there's
we're not technically in town yet.
there's 3 down there. There's ones over here. I mean, they're not a place you're not looking, and it's there. Like I said, I'm not against.
Repulsive.
I mean, I'm not against trying to find ways to save electricity and all that kind of stuff, and finding ways to improve energy and all be going all that. But this to me is just a lot. I mean, there's 3 right in that little patch. I mean, they're just
We haven't even hit all of them yet.
no, they're just everywhere. I mean, I'm just
There's a lot more now than what there used to be.
yep. They're all down there. They're all over here. Thank you, Rio.
So
They're
people
just-
got their farms back so they can plant crops again.
I mean, they're just everywhere.
But now they've got to worry about this thing exploding mid-turn and scattering fiberglass particles through their house.
They're just everywhere. I mean,
see, this is the solar farms out there used to be.
Yeah. I mean, they have those. At least they're on the ground. They're not where they've got them in the air. They're all back there. They're everywhere, guys. I mean,
there's like tons more.
oh, I know there is.
They used to stop back there. Now they're like even further ahead. Carlos, Indiana, that way.
How do you improve energy when you spend millions to take them apart? Yeah, I understand. I had an opportunity to video with windmills laying on ground. Vibrations were amazing. Yeah. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to say, you know, let's not look at ways to save on energy and all that kind of stuff. And we should, but, I mean, I don't think that if you don't live in some place like this, you're not seeing how this really affects the landscape. to have all of these. I mean, over here alone, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just alone in that little club, there's like 6. I mean, they're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. They are just all over the place. I would not even begin to tell. I probably should look and find out how many windmills are in Modoc, Indiana. I'd move. I told Josh I'd move. I'd find some other town because I couldn't stay. Because you just go and they're just everywhere.
And as soon as you poke over a hill, you see like thousands more. You're like, why?
So it's a
Now,
lot.
Granted, if I owned property, I would have wind turbines, but not these.
Well,
The ones that I want, okay, I already have it figured in my head how it's going to work, how they already work as it is. It's the conical ones that you see like
And do you
in
see how many-
malls and stuff.
do you see how many are just over in that little section?
Can I finish?
I know. That little section right there. Do you see all of the ones all down there? Just in this little section right in here. Josh.
There's like 3 more that aren't working.
That's
locked
just
out.
in that little section. There's just so many of them. I'm like,
More over here.
they're guys, they're everywhere in this little town.
Forget multiple. These things are popping up faster than rabbits do. But the ones I'm talking about, the ones that I want, are the ones that you see at like malls and stuff. And they spin around on an axis on their little stand, and then each stand spins around another axis. So it's 2 generators. Or it's more than 2 actually. It's usually like 3 generators in like a triangular shape, and then you got 3 running there, and then you got a big one in the middle that's running as those 3 are spinning around in
Well,
circles.
it takes 10 of, yep. I
Sorry,
agree.
windows are foggy.
You can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you'd like people to connect with your channel. They said the idea to struggling farmers who needed the money. The farmers had no choice. Either they get the money and save their farmer. Well, I understand.
I get that.
I'm not blaming the farmers that may
I'm
not have
blaming
had
the
any
people that are
choice.
scamming the farmers.
And I'm not getting political here at all. I'm saying that there are so many of them. I mean, I could see where you could have, some of them, but to me, I would probably dare to say there's probably at least in this small town, and I'm going to Google it when I get dressed up. I'd probably say there's at least 200 or more of these wind turbines just in this county alone. I mean, just in this little area, I'm sure there's probably at least.
Welcome to the town of Modoc. Oh, aren't you just the gravy one?
Just in this area alone. And I would venture to say that. Not. I mean, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, they're just. There is just so many that it's a lot. And I thought they would be going around a lot faster today because it's so windy.
They don't have to move that fast to generate.
So anyway, you got to see Modoc, and It should be called the windmill capital of the world. There's everywhere. There's no place that you go that you're not seeing them.
Hey, farm cart.
They're just everywhere. Everywhere.
Los Angeles.
And I know myself, I could not go outside my house and look at, but you know, you have to do what you have to do. And I'm thankful yet they're not. I've seen a couple, but you know,
Hey man, you're flapping in the wind.
there's a lot. Just in that section of town, there's not. And you also sit there and think to yourself, is there much benefit to the people that are receiving it? I'd love to know what their electric bill is. Is it better? Is it better having all of these things running? Are they actually saving on their electric bill? I just wonder.
Well, these are probably tapped directly into the power company, but they might get a steep discount on their electric bill.
No, it's not better. Well, if it's not better and it's not serving the public, then I don't understand it.
It's serving the public, but it's not serving.
Well, I know, but if they could have them there and then for me, this is the way I would look at it. If they're there and my electric bill is $100 less, then I would feel like these things that I'm looking at that I don't necessarily like looking at would be worth it.
Awesome.
Right? If it was showing some kind of discount on my bill.
Well, that's why.
And if it's not, then it doesn't make much sense.
That's why if we had the ability to buy a house, I would have solar panels and the conical wind generator. The conical wind generator spins on an axis vertically. It takes up less space, so I could have more per acre compared to these. And they feeding into our system, and then the overflow after our system is charged goes out to the electric company.
It says it was at the beginning, but the discounts have expired, and that's to me a shame because it's still supposedly producing electricity. So it should come back to the residents of the town and lower their electric bill, especially if there's this many to have to look at. There's 2 right in front of you. There's 5 over here. And we've gone through, I don't even know how many back there.
Probably 200.
At least. I'd say at least 200-300. At least. Like I said, it's not about not wanting to find ways to be able to save electricity and use, green energy and all that kind of stuff. It has nothing to do with that. If it is yours, you can sell it. Yeah. It just depends. If it's on their property and on their farm and they own it, that's different. But if they don't, and the power company owns it, that's different too. But I mean, there's so many of them. For me, we got a lot of our energy that way, but just as expensive. However, it doesn't great. Yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons for it. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, there's. I remember when we first went through here, I was like, oh, there's one of those turbines, and it was like, oh my goodness, there's like 10, and then there's 20, and then there's 30, and then there's, there's just so many of them in one concentrated area.
South or Newcastle.
There's like I said, if they're getting benefits back from the electric company and it's helping the people and they're saving on their electric bill, fine and dandy. But
Honey, I have to go around this truck so I don't get
Please.
speed.
Oh, please don't. Please, Josh, I can't.
Honey, I
Please.
have to. I don't know what he's
Well, I
doing all
know.
over the car.
Please. Oh, there's something.
Yeah, doing that. Because that's the cop.
Oh, stop. Stop. Do you want to tell the police officer he's beyond some?
Oh, he was a cop.
I don't handle this stuff all this. He has to pass.
Well, nice thing about Indiana is it's flat and it's open for the most part. Unless you're down by the river, then it's not really flat. Like right now, I can't see it around, so
Oh yeah, it's pretty. I think we're past the wind turbines finally. Thank goodness. Now you guys get to see pretty countryside. We're turning.
huh?
We're turning shortly.
8 miles. You want 8 miles of garbage juice thrown on the car?
We can rinse it. The big truck, yes it is. It's a big truck.
It's a big garbage truck.
We're going through some hills. Now we're past the wind turbines. So now you guys can enjoy the pretty countryside.
Yeah, if you started on the double yellow. Okay. It's not in a hurry. I don't know what it's doing to the car.
Seems like it stopped. Oh, he's turning. Thank you. Thank you for turning. See, now we get to beautiful countryside.
Another 6.9 miles. Moreland, Indiana is where the direction he's going. Wilbur Wright birthplace. Always thought the Wright brothers were born in Indiana. Or Ohio, not Indiana.
Or maybe giving them honor, just honoring their memory.
It said Wilbur Wright birthplace. It's not honoring his memory, it's saying he was born here.
Well, we'll have to.
I thought they were both born in Dayton. Playing around with the buttons again, lady.
10:02. I'm just resting my arm.
Can you get rid of the ugly woman on the screen?
Joshua. It's just an ad.
I don't care. I don't like it.
Oh goodness. There's never a dull moment with the Joneses.
Especially this one.
Yes, you worry me a little bit.
Oh, can we drive in England?
No.
Okay.
Now, how far are we from their house here?
Oh no. Our next stop is Shelbyville. So
Well, how far is Shelbyville from Columbus? Not very far. Sorry, he's got to clean the window.
Sorry, there's garbage juice all over the window.
Sorry.
Disgusting.
I know right where you are. Out in the boondocks, guys. We out in the boondocks.
We're going to be turning onto Indiana 3,
South to Norcastle South.
Newcastle,
Yes. Forgive me.
Norcastle. Yeah.
I need a nap, guys. We've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I'm tired.
One and go that way. But I wanted to be different today. It was like a whole 7 minutes difference. Of course, that was before we got stuck behind every slow moving truck on the road. Hey, honey, you remember that truck that had to fly around us?
Yeah.
That's him in front of us. Oh my goodness, that was atrocious.
Yes, it's a little windy today. I'd rather take wind. I know if it was snowing, my son-in-law and daughter would not be driving to this event. And if it was rainy and the wind or the weather was bad. So the fact that it's just windy, still dark.
As of 6 o'clock this morning, it's not supposed to snow in Indiana until Saturday and Sunday. And they're supposed to be leaving by Friday, so
Jared has never come to at least one of these events. Cena has. So
Christina's been to a couple. I think 3.
Hillsborough,
Hillsborough, Indiana.
the windows blurry.
Blue River Valley.
Blowing there too? Yeah. My daughter, when she was young, and we had we were raised in Florida. So to see the amount of trees with no leaves, because everything's green, was unusual. And I'll never forget going into Georgia, and the trees had fallen off leaves had fallen off the trees. She just looked at me. She goes, "Mommy, the trees are naked." So we call them naked trees. Blown away by all the naked trees. Boy, there's not. Usually, if we come through here, there's a little bit of there's nothing. I think it's going to rain. I am here. Well, enjoy Pennsylvania.
It was raining on our way through Ohio, even still. So
There's a beautiful place called Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania, and there's a beautiful Amish market in Shrewsbury.
ooh, nice car. I don't understand why you put it up there, though.
Yeah, but if we've come through here before, we've seen a lot more leaves on the trees.
We don't usually come this way. So all this part is new to us anyways.
I know, but I've seen a lot more leaves on the trees. Of course, with the wind today, I'm sure it's blowing off.
It's blowing off what was left.
In 1 mile, turn left onto State Road 3 South.
36 closed ahead of us. No turnaround. Woohoo. So
Remember, you guys can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel.
Hashtag blessed. There. I put
Fort
it in the chat.
Knox.
Fort Knox, where? Detour ahead.
It's a nice red barn.
Oh, I know where
Turn
we are.
left onto State Road 3 South.
Well, this is the way we usually go. It's 3 that we
I just
usually
go for
take.
the ride, guys.
Hey, you know what?
I'm just here
I'm lucky to remember.
along for the ride.
Dementia runs in my family, people. So I'm lucky to remember this far in life.
An hour south of
15 miles, continue straight.
Louisville.
Louisville. What are you talking about? I know where Fort Knox is. I didn't know who said it.
Michael's Adventures.
My mother used to be at the Army base in Fort Knox. She was a reservist.
Spaceland. I wonder if they have how much space. I wonder how spacey Spaceland is.
It's very bland.
Okay, Illinois is currently here 50 plus Augusta here in this county. Central Illinois. I've never been there.
What was that movie? All right, Calamity Jane. Illinois.
Railroad crossing ahead.
No, there's not. We're in Indiana now, and with my Ohio tag, I have to watch my P's and Q's. Even if I was born and raised in Columbus, Indiana, it doesn't matter. They will pull me over
That is
faster.
pretty strong winds. Looks exactly like you're seeing. Or you're not missing anything. I know. The only thing I wanted to do was go to Chicago and have a Chicago pizza. So I've done it once.
I've been to Chicago once in my life, but that was all of about 12 hours at the airport.
Never been to Chicago.
Missed our flight by like 5 minutes. I wouldn't call O'Hare Chicago. We left the airport, went to the hotel, went back to the airport. That's what I saw of Chicago. Ooh, let's go get some beef tallow. And nobody can complain that there's feed oil in it.
My mother.
Huh?
That's your mother-in-law's new.
Hey, I was naming no names.
Gas and food marked.
$2.69 a gallon.
I still got a better deal.
It would have been a better deal if even if you didn't cash in on the better deal. I'm so cramped in here.
Hi, Praise. How you doing? You can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect to your channel. We are on our way to Columbus, Indiana for Thanksgiving tomorrow for Josh's family. My daughter and my son-in-law will be leaving from their home later. And yeah, we got 249 where we stopped off to fill up. They will be leaving this afternoon from their home to meet us there. So be staying with my husband.
We're going from 55 miles an hour to 45.
It's interesting.
It's an interesting slide.
Yeah.
I want to go down the slide.
No.
I might break something, but I want to go down the slide.
I know.
That's a fat Ricky. Saddle Club.
I grew up in Chicago on the West Addison, down from
You grew up when Chicago was good Chicago.
I have family there and won't visit. It's not safe anymore. I probably will never come. But I am so sorry. I know it's not a good situation. Big Blue River.
But I'm in a big red state. How does that work? Blue and red makes purple.
My favorite color. I'm going to my sister's tomorrow. We'll have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope everybody else does.
Breathe.
I am breathing. I'm trying.
You're not breathing if you're going. Wow, that's a crazy traffic pattern. Make me go left to go right.
Right onto US 40 West.
I'm glad they're finally repairing this road, man.
I guess he was
Confused.
yes. Applebee's.
Trojan Plaza. I'm just gonna leave that right there. I'm not going any further.
Pizza King. And silver.
Fast Pace Health. That looks like a scary urgent care. Long John's
has excellent burgers.
said Carl's.
No, Carl's.
Culver.
Thank you. I can't. I'm tired. I'm a Tucker person.
You keep saying Carver's, not Carver's. It's not Carl's. It's Cole. See what else? That's a fancy looking Pizza Hut. Eastern Indiana Federal Credit Union. Wow, that's a
two-sided.
That's a really big cemetery there.
Two-sided.
I think the road split it in half.
Probably.
Everybody's just dying to get in there.
I guess. Burger King. I'm having Thanksgiving with cousins. We're also having lunch with Rob's best friend. Well, have a wonderful, wonderful time.
Donkey Donies.
Yes.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. El Chili Poblano. No thanks, I'm good.
Park
I need no Poblano. Soleil 17. Yeah. Family Deuter and Goodwill.
Scooters.
Coffee.
And drive-through. It's only a drive-through. I already had Thanksgiving dinner. I hope you I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we will too.
We had one Thanksgiving. We're gonna have 2 Thanksgivings now. And then we're gonna have a Christmas.
Exactly.
Oh, I love traffic today. Don't you back up into me.
He talks to the traffic, guys.
It's either I talk to the traffic or I yell at the traffic.
Still on the fastest.
I would rather talk to the traffic than yell at the
Didn't know that.